Hi, we are live. Hello, hello. How are you? Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yes, thanks for being here, Terry Copeland. Thanks for being here, Alabama born, Florida grown. Yes, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. We have some great topics. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday. I am, aside from my damn allergies, want to act up a little bit today. Had the lawn people come and do my yard. Done stirred up all that damn pollen and stuff up out there. Now my allergies want to act up. But nevertheless, honey, I'm happy to have my damn yard done because it needed to be done. My grass needed to be cut. But damn, it's like every time I do my yard, my allergies want to act up. But it's all good. We gonna get through it, child. We done went down there and put the nasal spray in. We gonna push through. All right. Thanks for being here, PDS 5428, Tawana Zeta Mom, Carla Johnson, Peggy Jones, Janice Jones, Shirley Terry, Vicky Benson, Deborah Valentine, Nikki B, it's Cookie Dough, Mashonda Jackson, A&A Notary, yes, girl, Adele Williams, thanks for being here, Gloria Thompson, Sheila Rumpf, and everybody coming in the building. Let's get on into our show, honey, because I'll be here calling out names all day. If I did not get your name, please know that I still love you just the same, okay? I really do. All right, so let's get into our show because we got some great stuff to talk about. All right, so first things first, of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, got to put that out there. Our banner is up. Let's get into it, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get into. Y'all know it's like a build up to all the good stuff we're gonna talk about. Let's go ahead and get into this crazy story that I found, honey. With this woman got upset with her lash tech person. And she didn't get to get her damn lashes done. So what did she do? She set the damn car on fire. Let's get into this, child, because baby, listen, it's some crazy people in this world. I don't know why people out here playing with fire. The other day, the man set himself on fire. Now this person here out here and set somebody's car on fire. Her ass gonna be going to jail. And I'm talking about she is on camera doing it. I said, child, is it that serious? Some damn lashes, child. Child. All right, y'all see that? Let's get into it, honey. Now it says that this was all over some lashes. It says that a woman sets her lash tech's vehicle on fire for not being able to be serviced. Okay, ain't this a mess? All right, so this is what the lady says that I wasn't gonna do this, but here's why some lashes. But this is over some lashes. It says, and please post me getting my ass beat. Okay, so oh wow. All right, let's go ahead and get into. My God. Good old car. Hold that car away. I was over some little lashes, y'all. So the lady wanted to have an appointment to get her lashes done, but the lady, I guess, couldn't figure it out. She was all fire. Some crazy shit. All right, so this is the messages between them. Says, can you come in this morning? All right. She says, can I come tomorrow or tonight? Says, I got to go in the AM. Says, I got 5+ tonight. Says, am I come now, please? It's Easter. She meant to say, can I? Y'all can't write, y'all. Says that I had to move my Friday clients to today. Says that you taking the baby out. Hold on. Says you taking the baby OT. Says that nope, coming back Sunday. All right. This person then says that I don't like your fake ass. Says I'm outside. Is somebody in the chair? Says it on feet. Yeah. Says it yes. Says it can I be next? I'm gonna sit outside. She says that I told you I have clients back to back. So she's telling her that she don't have any available spaces in order for her to get her lashes done. So as you guys can see, they're exchanging conversations. They posted the text messages here. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk because that's where we're reading it from. The lady then goes on to say, okay, but you told me to come still. So of the next not here, can I be next? She says that that's how you do always. Anyway, she says, hello, is the next person here? She says, if not, can I go? She says, hello. All right, so of course the girl is showing. She says that my next is here. She's showing the girl there, waiting to get her waiting to get her eyelashes done. But she's telling her the next person is already here, so I don't have a person. I don't have a place to squeeze you in. She says that right now I have 5. Telling her she's got 5 clients. So the girl is upset because she's the lash tech is not able to squeeze her in to get her lashes. Like, is there not anywhere else you can get your damn lashes done? I'm pretty sure she is not the only person that can do your damn lashes. Like, call around. And that's the same if you're trying to get your hair done. If that person is booked and you can't get it done, you call somebody else that you trust to do your hair and get the shit done. It's the same with lashes. Everybody can do lashes, child. Shit, I do lashes. I do a damn good job too. I can do individuals and strips. I sure can, and learned it all on YouTube. I damn sure I ain't take no classes to learn to do lashes, and I do good. You look like your ass just left out of a shop getting them done here. But yeah, so they're fussing about these damn lashes. All right, so it continues. She says that she said, I just drive an hour. This girl can't talk. See, you should have been in school while you thinking about getting your lashes done. She says that, what is you saying? She says, I'm not finna keep texting you. She says that that's what I'm saying. My next is here, letting her know I have a client. Okay. She says, okay, after her. She says that, Seller, don't piss me off tonight. She said that you're gonna piss me off too. She said you're gonna be pissed too. She says that you walkie ass biatch. She says that what the F is wrong with you when it comes to me? She said that, bitch, if you don't never want to do my shit again, say that, BITCH. She says I went a month with your lashes. She says she cannot talk. She said I went a month without lashes. She said I can go more. You weird ass fuck is what she's saying. She says that you got some. She said you got something you want to get off your chest. Now she's getting into this whole, want to be rah-rah because the girl is telling her she don't have no spaces to put her in to get her lashes done. She said, what the F? She says, on L'Oreal, she said, every time it's time to do my lashes, you do some lame ass shit. So they just going back and forth. She's on L'Oreal. Okay, she already said that. She said, you just came back saying that you sorry, bitch. She says, how you not going to move like this again? And here you go again. She says, and F you feeling yourself. She said, what the F? So then the Lash Tech responds back to her, says, I got 2 clients here already and one pulling up. Really not finna go back and forth, honey. So then she says, it show not. She says that, so you doing my lashes or not? She says, you doing my lashes or not? She hit her back to back. You doing my lashes or not? She said, matter of fact, I don't need no response. She said, I don't want my shit did, but I gave you a pass for playing with me only because let's keep going, child. Hold on. Only because I was pregnant. She said, your ass don't get no pass this time, bitch. She says that you had me drive here like I'm a goofy. She says that she said, this is not that, bitch. She calls her bitch. She says, on L'Oreal, thumbs down, devil emoji. She says that, look how you talk to the MFer. She says, please. So they're going back and forth, child. Oh my God. So then they got this long message. Do I want to read this shit? She said, on LA, I'm at my top with you ungrateful asshole. She says to be putting everybody on. She says to keep it 100. I put everybody in the rack 9% and on Seller. She said, wasn't nobody going to you for real. She said, I turn up so much 290F with you. She says that I overturn you up, girl. She says that you gonna go. She said, now you're gonna pay for playing with me. So now she's threatening the Lash Tech, and this is all the messages, okay, coming from her. She says that same MFer was just saying you sorry for moving walkie, whatever that means. She says that knowing I'm the face behind your clientele, bitch. She says that you always using my face even when you off or whatever. She said that anyway, MFer, I let you do my hair, makeup, nails, lashes. She said whatever I turn them up. Says to get them hella people. Oh my God, she needs to go back to school. She said I even turned the Egyptians up. Then she put a laughing emoji. She said, but it's on. She is trying to see who you do that gangster shit to. All right. Oh my God, child. Oh, that was rough. Y'all see that? So all of this over getting her lashes or not getting her lashes done because the person who was supposed to do her lashes was booked. So what did she result to? Let's go back to it. Setting the girl's car on. This is her on camera, putting gasoline or whatever that substance is on the girl's car, and she's gonna blaze. It looks like a Beamer too. Look at that. Burnt this girl's car up. No, nobody told you to drive an hour, first of all, unless you knew that you had a secure appointment to get your lashes or whatever you're trying to get done. Nobody told you to drive a whole hour to come and get this service done that you didn't have a concrete appointment for. So now you done took it to the point of burning this girl's car up, which that's arson, that's a crime. Then you got text messages where you are threatening her. Okay, that's threatening by communication. So you have a lot of crimes that you are facing just over some stupid ass eyelashes that you still didn't get anyway. When you could have took your ass somewhere else and got the damn lashes done. So this is her right here on camera, pouring the shit on the girl car and then blew her shit up, burnt the girl car up. Tired of fucking car out. Girl, and you got to see the comments too. The last Laura said she was gonna do her lashes. And then she gonna tell her, I'm gonna just sit out here. I'm gonna just sit outside. What would you just sitting out there for if she's telling you I'm booked and the next person is waiting to get in the chair is already here and I got such and such amount of people already here waiting to get services next? You can't just pull up on somebody because you just feel like you special like that. People get stuff done by appointments. If you didn't have an appointment, take your ass home and call back another day, period. It's the audacity of people. Is this not psycho behavior, y'all? Shit is unhinged. Like, I don't know what the hell be wrong with people. Now you're going to jail over some damn eyelashes. Girl, get out of here. All right, moving on. Moving on, child. All right, so Carlos King. Yes, please hit the like button, you guys. So Carlos King speaks on the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer, what to expect from this season. He reveals that Destiny will be in the first episode coming up. And that Sunny will also be in the episode as well. All right, let's go ahead and share. I really want to hear his voice today, but this is news, child. We got to stay on top of it. All right. I guess shout out to Destiny's fan page because this is where I saw it. All right. Let's go forward.
Named Sunny. And how this former producer, Sunny,
child,
married Destiny's ex-boyfriend, Moses. Destiny's return is in the first episode. So we got what's going on with Martel and Melody. We got Destiny coming back in the first episode. And then my podcast, Reality with the King, another sold out show.
Why is he doing like he...
My podcast that I did with the Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. Hey, Melody! So we get to see exactly how my podcast tour came about with Melody. And me and Melody are on stage talking about a lot of stuff. And on my podcast, that's in the first episode. I mean, this first episode was everything. Okay?
He's so fake.
I bring out Sunny and Moses.
Fake as hell.
To surprise the audience, which are the millimeters and the raindrops. And I even surprised Melody. Melody had no idea that I was bringing out Sunny and Moses. And Melody's reaction was priceless. You get to see Sunny and Moses in the first episode.
Okay.
So yeah, we're talking about new stuff this season.
Yeah, not really.
We're not talking about the same old stuff for the past couple of seasons.
Yes, you are.
Listen, one thing about Carlos King, I do understand the assignment.
No, you don't.
I mean, after all, I did write the thesis paper. I created the curriculum. Okay. I have heard loud and clear that y'all are tired of the same old, same old. If y'all were tired of it, imagine how I felt. Okay? Imagine how I felt. You know, and we wanted to, when I say we, it's me, my producers, and the cast, you know, wanted to make sure that this season felt different. And this season is so different. The first episode that premieres on May 4th is out of this world. Out of this world. And you're gonna see a lot of that this entire season. It's a crazy, 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 crazy season. It's put it like this. As I'm watching these episodes, I'm sitting back like I'm becoming overwhelmed with how different this show has become. And when you have a show where we do not get a day off, I mean, Huntsville shoots all year round, but that's how amazing this cast and my producers are. They put in a lot of work, and this show is nothing without the effort of my cast and producers and the entire team involved. So know that. And this season doesn't feel like any other season ever. We're introducing new couples. We're introducing new dynamics. We are introducing new storylines. It's different. And we got Destiny back. And Destiny has 100%, and listen to me loud and clear.
Lord God.
Destiny has 100% given a lot to this season. She has opened up like I've never seen before. I don't want to give away so much, child. So, you know, Destiny is vulnerable this season.
Who cares?
Destiny is definitely giving y'all something y'all never seen before. Destiny is back and better than ever. And she is. Let's talk about this, child. Okay. So, in the trailer, let's have a real conversation. In the trailer, you see Destiny confront her ex Moses.
Okay, and continue.
Destiny and Moses conversation happens. Not only does first of all, Moses may not have shown up at the reunion and left Destiny on red while she was on the couch, honey, in her burgundy dress, child. Or was it silver and black? I think both reunions. Moses never showed up at the reunion. Moses showed up this season. He and Destiny have a conversation, and it highlights a lot of their backstory. The beauty of Destiny coming back is we get to understand more about her and Moses' relationship. We also get to understand my former producer. So just so y'all know, my former producer, Sunny, she's not producing this season. Because obviously, you know, Sunny is the storyline, right? But Sunny is on this season. Sunny is low-key like a cast member. And Sunny gets to talk about how she feels. Sunny gets to address the accusations that she was a side chick, that she stole someone's man. Sunny talks about it. Sunny talks about it. And it's a very interesting conversation. So much so that what you're going to see is some of the ladies, Tisha and Kimmi, specifically talk to Sunny about this. And it's very interesting. So much so, for the first time, you guys will be able to see an on-camera conversation where Sunny and Destiny see each other for the first time in a couple of years. Destiny and Sunny have not seen each other in a couple of years. So on Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys will see what happens when Sunny and Destiny confront each other.
Nothing happens. I mean, what's your point? What's your point? Ain't nothing happening. Shit.
They have a conversation.
I see
and
that.
Yeah. it's interesting. Let's say that. So we get that. What you're also going to get that shocked the heck out of me, you're also going to see Tisha in Marriage Huntsville named Sonny, and how this former producer, Sonny, married Destiny's ex-boyfriend, Moses. Destiny's return is in the first episode. So we got what's going on with Martell and Melody. We got Destiny coming back in the first episode. And then my podcast, Reality with the King, another sold out show.
Thanks to Melody.
My podcast that I did with the Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. Hey, Melody. So we get to see exactly how my podcast tour came about with Melody.
So you struck
and me and Melody are on stage talking about a lot of stuff. And on my podcast, that's in the first episode. I mean, this first episode is everything. Okay? I bring out Sonny and Moses to surprise the audience, which are the millimeters and the raindrops.
Where were the raindrops?
And I even surprised Melody. Melody had no idea that I was bringing out Sonny and Moses. And Melody's reaction was priceless. You get to see Sonny and Moses in the first episode.
And?
So yeah, we're talking about new stuff this season. We're not talking about the same old stuff for the past couple of seasons. Listen, one thing about Carlos King, I do understand the assignment. I mean, after all, I did.
Shut up, Carlos. Let me see. Can I
write the thesis
fast forward?
paper?
No.
I created the curriculum.
All right, let's pause. So really, he's just going over the season and what's going on. I don't like the way he tried to throw Mel in it. Hi, Melody. Like him and Melody is so cool when you don't support shit that Melody do, and you use Melody for your podcast in order to sell out the podcast because you haven't sold out any other podcast that you've done that I know of. You really haven't. You're not cool with Melody. Did you pull up on her when she had her little event over there with Hill Harper? Did you put that on the show? Did you shout her out for that? No. Did you skip over her and you shouted out Drew Sador for a award that Melody gave her at her event? So you didn't do that shit, but then you want to sit on live here and act like you and Mel are just so buddy and chummy, when that's just not the case. This woman sat on that podcast and cried and told you all the bullshit that was going on. And now on this new season, you got Martell's ass back up on there, filming again, talking about being arrested for some bullshit that you know that he did. But to let him tell it. Oh, I don't know what be going on. I ain't heard nothing. But now you sit here. Oh, I wrote the synopsis. Oh, I wrote the story. Oh, I wrote this, and this. Nigga, you are a part of the problem, Carlos. You, sir, are a part of the problem. And you sitting there laughing and kikiing like the shit is funny. When this woman sat there and poured out her heart on your podcast to let you know she's tired of the bullshit and not being protected. So now, once again, she's going to be sitting here getting bullied by everybody on the fucking cast, by Martell sitting up there going off about some shit he knew was coming in the first damn place. He knew he had a warrant. He already knew. He knew. You can't put revenge P out on somebody and have harassing communication and not think somebody gonna get tired of your shit and at some point go down there to the police station and file on your ass. And it was so convenient that he had the cameras with his ass when he went there. Because it was filmed, from what I'm told. It was filmed. So that's going to be a part of his storyline this season. Once again, indirectly mentioning Mel. He's still got Mel name in his mouth, which further lets everybody know, Carlos, that Martell ain't got shit else going on. And you continue to put his ass on this show for what? He ain't got no businesses. He ain't got no life. He don't have shit going on. He's still piggybacking off Mel. Mel already made it clear she don't want to film with him, period. So Marlene's ass is back on the show this season, where Martell is forcing her to sit there and listen to him go on and on and on about Mel filing some paperwork on his ass, which she should have done. I would have filed some on his ass too. He should have. He should have stayed in jail. But then again, we're hearing too that Carlos might have been the person who sent the money down there to help get Martell out, because we know Marlene ain't got it. Hell, she just lost her house. We know Ariana ain't got it. We know the Scotts ain't giving it to him because they done unfollowed Martell. They ain't even fooling with Martell like that. And we get ready to get into some stuff about them because Martell done called the Scott boys out as well. It's a mess going on with that. So we know, Carlos, I'm going to say allegedly, because it's not proven, but I'm going to say allegedly you probably maybe Cash App or Zelle one of the damn producers and sent some money down there to help bail Martell out, because he ain't got no money. He owe everybody all over Huntsville from what we're told. That's what the rumor says. You owe everybody in Huntsville. You've been borrowing money and not paying the shit back. So you got his ass on the show this season talking about him going to jail for revenge. That happened over a year ago. Bitch, it don't matter when it happened. It never should have happened. It never should have happened. But Carlos gets a thrill out of seeing people in pain. So now you got Destiny coming back and harassing somebody that is a wife over some bullshit that you sitting back thinking is funny. For what? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Moses married Sonny in the story. Like, what is there to keep talking about? Why is Destiny confronting them for something that she shouldn't even be damn talking about? She broke up with the boy for 5 months prior to them getting together. So why is she so now pressed to be on this show and using that as a storyline, which further lets us know she ain't got shit going on either. She ain't got nothing going on. Destiny has nothing going on. Who are you dating? Who are you dating, Destiny? What businesses you got going on? You still repping Madani, and that shit been closed. Like, what do you have going on besides using Sonny and Moses for a fucking storyline, looking stupid as hell on national television? It's the same bullshit. Now, Carlos said, and I this was before the new season, even before they even started filming the new season, that the next season was going to be about business, about them moving forward in business, Black excellence in business. Here we go again with some bullshit. Now, I get it. In reality shows, you got to have some drama to keep it interesting for the people to watch. But it's this bullshit that Carlos continues to keep regurgitating and throwing up in our face, and then you want to make it sound like, oh, it's all new storylines. It's kind of not. You piggybacking off the bullshit that happened in the prior season. Okay, why is Martell still allowed to be on the show, still going after Mel? Like, we tired of seeing that shit. What does he have going on? What kind of businesses does he have going on? Let's show him in therapy. That's a great place to start. Show his ass in some therapy, something that he really, really needs. Okay, why you got him dressing up in an all-white suit, looking like a disturbed waiter? I said that before. Looking like he ready to take somebody's order with his crazy ass. Let's move on, child. Lord. Let me get him off my screen. I'm not even going to look at this whole damn video because Carlos irks the fuck out of me. He does. So now he's trying to convince people to watch the show. Y'all know he's been hearing the millimeters and everybody else talk about blacking out this season. Okay? He's been hearing it. Contrary to what he liked to say. I didn't know about that. Bitch, you are on social media every day. You are a YouTuber too. He don't like to be called a blogger. But that's exactly what you are. You got a YouTube page, bitch, you a blogger. You ain't no better than us. Okay? You ain't no better than us. He don't like to be called a blogger, but I'm going to call you a blogger because that's what you are. You have a YouTube channel. You sit your ass on YouTube and talk shit just like all of us. You are a YouTuber blogger as well. And then to sit up and say, I didn't know about that. Melody Sharia, I didn't know that you were going through all those things. I never knew that. Bitch, you knew because you helped orchestrate it. You are the puppet master behind the bullshit. But then you like to hide your hands when you create situations to where people be in effed up situations behind stuff that you do, Carlos. And he clearly knows what he's doing. He knows. All right, so Martell, while we're talking about Martell is snapping, you guys. Of course, Ariana is upset too. She's been throwing subliminal since this whole trailer came out, showing that Martell has some type of situationship with this new girl that's going to be on the show. Of course, y'all know her boyfriend has been shown on the show as well. It's a question as to if Martell slept with this person. Martell says he went to school with this girl. Destiny's already put it out there to any friends that are female that Martell have ever had. 9 times out of 10, he slept with them, including her ass, I think, too. But so Ariana is in her feelings after hearing about this situation with Martell. And this new woman on the show, the fact that they have some type of link, well, I don't know she's worried about it because we already heard that Martell is dating somebody else. So, Lord God, it's a mess, y'all. Okay. So Martel has already told production, like I said, that he wants to show his real life, in which he's talking about Ariane. He wants Ariane to be on the show so that he can get her a check. That's all it is. He's tired of taking care of her ass. She won't get a fucking job. She wants to sit at home all day long. So he's trying to take care of his stuff, and he's trying to take care of her and Knox. And it's starting to be too much because he is broke. He ain't got no money. So he wants Ariane to be on the show to get a check because he's trying to move on with his life. But Ariane is holding on very tight to Martel. Okay. But Ariane, like I said, she's mad and in her feelings about this new trailer that came out about this supposed woman who supposedly had messed around with Martel. So, of course, y'all know anybody that's linked to Martel, she gets upset. She did the same thing when it was said that Martel was fooling with Sheree, and she went live when Sheree went live at Martel in New York. Ariane was on in all her damn feelings, talking about Sheree was an old bitch and going off and going off. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. So Carlos doesn't want people to block out this season. He's been hearing the talk that's been going on about people not watching this show. So of course he went live to try to convince people that this show is going to be this season is going to be better than any other season out there, and that there's new storylines and it's going to be this and this. He's hyping it up, saying that Destiny's going to be giving it all she's got this season. We don't really care. We didn't want to see Destiny. We don't care that she's back. We don't want Martel to be back, and I'm trying to figure out why he's back. But yeah, Ariane, like I said, is a whole damn mess. She's upset about this damn trailer, and it's a whole hot ass mess. All right, so let's get into Martel lashing out at Marceau and Maurice. All right, after season 8's Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer debuts. Let's go ahead and get into the screenshots for that because I do have them. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Let's go ahead and share. Ariane need to get a job, child. Move on. I ain't never seen nobody so damn crazy. All right, so shout out to the Money Making Melody fan page, okay, as you guys see there at the top, okay. Let's blow it up a little bit so y'all can see. All right, as you guys can see, that is Martel Holt's IG page there at the top. Hold up, shit. Hold. Stop sharing. Oh my God. All right, let's do this again. Hold up. Let's do this again. Let me get it pulled up because I hit something and knocked the shit off. Hold on. I'm clicking so damn fast. All right, Martel. Boom. All right, so here we go. Let's share again. Okay. I be clicking so fast, y'all. Damn. All right, so let's pull it up. Let's make it bigger. All right, boom. As you guys can see at the top there, it says Martel Holt. That is his IG page for those of you that follow him, okay? All right. So he says at Marceau, he says that you and Tisha never had any type of infidelity in your marriage. And he puts the emoji. He says, and she do whatever you say. He puts the hand up like this. He says, so where is your wisdom coming from? Okay. So he's challenging him, asking where your wisdom coming from. Tisha, do whatever you say. Y'all ain't never had no infidelities in your marriage, because y'all saw in the clip for the trailer where both Marceau and Maurice were challenging Martel and let them know, look, you chose to get divorced. We chose to stay married to our wife. This is why you're going through what you're going through with Melody, because you chose to continue doing the bullshit that you were doing. We chose to stay with our wife. We ain't divorced. So this is on you. So of course, Martel did not want to hear that shit. He don't like when anybody correct him or come for him and tell him when he's wrong. So now this is him lashing out at Marceau. And as you can see, he added Marceau to let everybody know that's who he's talking about. Okay. We'll read it again. Let's blow it up for those of you that can't see it. Okay. It says, at Marceau, you and Tisha never had any, and you see in quotation, any type of infidelity in your marriage, because y'all already know Martel have already made it clear that Marceau done been with over 20-something women, and now that we found out that there have been some alleged threesomes going on, it may be true. Where he was said to be taking women down to Birmingham to some hotels, smashing and dashing down there. Okay, we had one particular female come out on a phone call. Shout out to Original Straight No Chaser, because she put it out there to say that Marceau was out here finagling with women. Okay. All right, let's move to the next tab because he's going to call Maurice ass out as well. All right, so this is what he had to say about Maurice. Let's back it up so y'all can see that is, again, Martel at the top. Martel Holt, that is coming from his IG page. All right, let's blow it up. All right, so he says, at Miami Reese, says that you're more like Mel and I'm more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through? Here you go with Mel naming his mouth again. Okay, Maurice with his pointed head. Okay. Martell. So he's saying that Maurice is more like Melody and he's more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through? Martell, nobody cares what you're going through. Let's put it that way. No one cares what you're going through. You put yourself in this situation because you, to your own admission, was saying you weren't happy at home. Melody wasn't giving you what you needed. And then you went in another live and said, I should have just sat my ass down, that things weren't really that bad. So you went out here and got greedy trying to prove a point, and it blew up in your face. And now you're mad because everybody laughing at your ass because you made a fucked up decision. And your life is fucked up now because you had to go out here and now you attached to somebody who will not let you go. You got this baby you're trying to take care of. You want to move on with your life. Ariane will not allow you to. So everybody's been trying to tell you since day one when you got your ass in this situation, regardless to the fact that you got, you saying that you didn't start doing this stuff until you hung around Maurice and Marceau. You should have just stopped. You should have just stopped. Mel gave you 5 years. She was really going to stay with you and try to work the shit out, but you continued and you allowed Ariane to continue to disrespect her. So it's no wonder that you're in the place that you're in now. You can't blame nobody else but yourself. Thanks for being here, T-Talk with your girl. Y'all follow her. She is a content creator and support her channel, okay, as well. Any other content creators that's in here, thanks for being here. I'm just like, bruh, now you want to get on here lashing out at people because they're trying to check you and tell you when you're wrong? He is the king of no accountability. Martell is the king of no accountability, okay? And anybody that try to correct him, he go off, including on his own damn mama. We've seen it. Marlene cannot correct him. What does he do? Run up in her face and threaten to not take care of her or give her financials and take care of this for her or do this for her or that for her. He got her shut down to where she can't even tell him when he's wrong. That's that controlling behavior that he tried to have with Melody. And he's only upset because he can no longer control her. It's all about control. Narcs like to be in control. And they be the main ones out of fucking control. Martell is out of control. But mad because he can't control the narrative for some shit that you orchestrated and got yourself in. And you want everybody now to feel sorry for you. Don't nobody give a damn about you, Martell. Go somewhere and get some fucking therapy. Get some therapy. Marlene didn't do shit with her kids. I'm serious. The brother is just as worse. But Martell likes to use that control and manipulation to try to get over on people. He does that. So Marlene has just learned to just sit and just listen to Martell while he vent and go on and on and on about Mel. Even though she knows the situation is fucked up and Martell is wrong, she ain't gonna say shit because she don't want to be put in a place where Martell like, look, I ain't giving you no money. I know your light bill coming up and I ain't gonna give you no money. He do that to her. Just like he did when he wanted her to go to court and testify and test a lie for his ass, to sit up there and lie. He was telling Marlene all that negative stuff about Mel because he wanted to turn her against Melody, because that's how he does. He wants no one to like Melody. He wants everybody to be against Melody and feel the way he feels about her. Because it's the gang up for him. He likes that gang up stuff. He likes people to gang up. So whenever she does not adhere to what he wants her to do, it's punishment for her. I think she's scared of him. It would not surprise me if he done ran up on that lady and done scared the fuck out of her to where she just cannot speak freely. She can't be like, son, you know that's wrong. That's the mother of your kids. Y'all need to sit down and figure this thing out. She will never tell him that because it's consequences behind her being a mother, because she wasn't a mother to him as a child. So he feels like, oh, you wasn't there for me when I was a child. Grandma had to raise me. So now you want to be mama? That's the attitude I see him having when it comes to Marlene. She can't be mama now because you weren't mama then. So if and when she tried to tell his ass when he wrong, he gonna snap off on her ass, and she's scared of him. She's scared of him. The same, and I feel like the same way we've seen him blow up on Melody on national television, I can see him doing that to her. I can totally see him doing that to Marlene. I can see him doing that shit. But let's continue, child. Let's continue. All right, let's move on to the next topic. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic, y'all, because we have some topics to get into. All right, do I want to get into Mark Scott right quick? We're going to talk about his ass here because he been out here acting a fool. All right, let me go ahead and get on into this Brian McKnight. I got an update for this Brian McKnight news, okay? Because y'all know we've been talking about Brian McKnight, talking about his kids are evil and all this other stuff. His ex-wife came out. We talked about it yesterday to debunk what Brian was saying and say that his ass is crazy, which we all can now see. I don't fuck with Brian McKnight anymore. I don't listen to his music. Back at one, fuck that and all that. Middle finger up to that. I don't listen to that shit. None of his stuff. No. You are a trash ass individual. His son Nico has come forward to speak up to give his take on the things that he's experienced with his dad. Let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into that. Shout out to Bossa, because that's where I saw it. Yes, girl. All right. Mm-hmm. Brian McKnight, you are trash. You are trash. And his son has put his ass on blast, and I'm glad he did. All right. Let's let that catch up because y'all know StreamYard has some type of little latency. There we go. All right. Now it says that there's a filthy family feud. Says that Brian McKnight's son Nico claps back at the evil accusation, alleges that use condoms and clean up after the singer sins. All right. So it said that Brian McKnight was out here busting them down and then making his sons go in and clean up nasty condoms. Let's get into this. It said that Brian McKnight's son, Nico McKnight, claps back by exposing his dad's alleged evil, claiming that the singer forced a young Nico to clean up his used condoms. Now, this is why he was out cheating, or cheating, as Tisha calls it. All right, says that in another unprovoked outburst from a top contender in the world's first dad, says that Brian threw more social media shade at his biological kids to praise his stepdaughter, all right, by his new wife. Says that the Back at One singer took it back to the Bible to justify the biological beef. Says that when he went low by referring to his estranged offspring as evil, says that Nico, his son, took it to hell. That's his son Nico standing beside him with the dreadlocks right here, for those of you who did not know. Okay. Now it says that for those wondering why a man who seemingly hates his celebrity sees so much didn't wear condoms, Nico says he did. All right, says, however, says that the proclamation only revealed that the family feud could be much filthier than fans expected. Now, Nico, which they said Nico McKnight, enters the chat with accusations of forgery and forced used condom cleanup. Now, this is what he says about Brian. Says that on Friday, Nico entered the chat to defend himself and put his dad's supposed sins on blast. It goes on to say that he took time away from his battle with cancer to address the family's feud, rather. Okay. It goes on to say, excuse me, y'all, my nose spray is leaking. Said that the photographer fired back with claims that Brian Singer forged his children's signatures. That's a crime. Nico called out the stone throwing, considering that Brian Senior, allegedly forced him to help cover up his affairs. It says that he claimed that at 15, his dad made him get rid of the crooner's used condoms. It says that to make matters worse, Nico implied that these instances were from his dad's cheating on his ex-wife, Annalisa Mangial, okay, while she was away from home. So he would have women over, and he would have his sons go in there and clean up the nasty condoms that he used on said thoughts that came by there while he was cheating on his ex-wife. All right. So this person says, I'm evil, says that that's wow. Says that the guy who used to make me clean his used condoms out his bathroom at 15 before Lisa got home is calling me evil for sure. So that's what his son Nico is saying. He is 50 clicks. That's him. That's Nico. And he goes on to say that at 50 clicks, says that the guy who forged signatures on our names is calling us evil. So he's saying that his dad forged signatures on his name and made him clean up used condoms. Okay. Of course, y'all know we already played. That's when Brian was talking about his kids are evil. That's his ex-wife who also spoke out to say that Brian was on some evil shit back then when she was with him. Okay. She and then it goes on to say that Nico should be resting and recovering for cancer treatments and in peace, but instead he was being trolled into responding online. Okay, like an online beef with his dad. All right, so it says, however, for someone so proud of removing his children from his life, says that Brian Sr. seemingly refuses to leave them alone. Says that the state of the family's relationship is unfortunate enough without including the world in his drama. Okay, so that is his son Nico in the hospital. He is fighting cancer, and it's so sad that Brian ain't even giving no fucks about his own son. It's sad. It's sad. That's him when they were in happy times with their son, okay? Well, with his sons, rather. That's two of his sons. All right, that's Nico over here. I forget that one. I think that's Brian Jr., I think it is. And all of his sons sing, play instruments. They're all musically talented, just like Brian. He used to take his sons on tour. I used to follow Brian. That's how I know. He used to take his sons on tour to perform with him. They are all musically gifted. They, like I said, all play musical instruments just like Brian. And ever since he got that new wife, he don't give no fucks about his sons. And he's taken them out of the will and put his new kids in his will, and have since been talking shit about his kids. And it's sad, okay? It's so sad. But they're saying since all the way back since 2017, they've been dealing with Brian and his bullshit since then. And it's not getting no better. As you can see, that's his son there with his musical instruments, okay? That's them. That's the ex-wife that was clapping back at Brian the other day. That's when their kids were younger, when she was with Brian, okay? That's the ex-wife right there that was clapping back at Brian. He's remarried now to this Hawaiian lady, and shit is just crazy. But that's crazy. He out here forging their signatures and stuff, so the son put his ass on blast, and I ain't even mad about it, okay? I ain't even mad about it, child. All right, so let's go on and get into the next topic, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. All right. All right, so we talked about Carlos King's punk ass. All right, so let's get into Park Ranger Scott out here. Park Ranger Scott, bring your ass to the front of the class, okay? Let's talk about you right quick, because I pulled up some shit on him. He's over there talking shit about Mel. We're going to talk shit about him. That's how that works, okay? Every other day, if not every day, he got Mel's name in his mouth. He's talked about Mel's kids. He's talked about the paternity of Mel's kids. And the crazy thing to me is that Martell don't ever check him. Martell don't ever check him. Now, he ran up in Wanda's face when Wanda had something to say about his kids' hair and had something to say about his kids. He did that shit on national television. But when it comes to Mark Scott, I don't never see Martell popping up in no comments. I don't see Martell pulling, when we ain't heard about Martell pulling up on Mark Scott to check him. Mark Scott got pictures of Melody on his page, talking about her body, talking about she need to get a BBL and all this other stuff. I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute. It's like every other day he is obsessed with Melody, and we have never heard Melody talk shit about him or mention him, except for when they were at the reunion and they were talking about this alleged sex tape between him and Miss Van, at which Miss Van said the shit was not true. Okay, so Melody was speaking up for her mom and was saying, hey, they are grown. If they decided to date, then oh well. Miss Van says she did not date him, and ever since she's done that, Mark Scott been trolling the fuck out of Mel, and he was coming for Miss Van, but he kind of backed off Miss Van whenever Miss Van made it clear that she had to go out here and get a pow because he was stalking her, and I think she said that he was coming by her, like driving by her house, like stalking, so she had to go and get a pow for protection, okay? Let's talk about his ass. We're going to show the screenshot so we know we ain't capping over here, because we don't do that. All right, so Mark Scott, a.k.a. Park Ranger Scott, let's talk about his stupid ass, is now trolling Melody Cherie and has this bullying and obsession towards her. And he's seen several times in this hate chat over there, no holds barred on the Facebook chat over there. For those of you, please stay out of there, because there's a whole hate chat against Melody and the millimeters. That's all they do is talk shit about the millimeters and Melody, okay? Let's get into these damn screenshots here. All right, he does have a Facebook page. Since he want to troll, let's do it. I mean, shit, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get into it, because we pulled it up. Okay. Yes, we're there. Let's go ahead and look at these messages from his crazy ass. All right, so first he was trolling Stormy. Let's get into that. I mean, Sonny. First he was trolling Sonny, and of course Sonny clapped back on his ass. So we're gonna look at that first, and then we're gonna get into what he had to what he was saying about Mel up over there, okay? Let's get into what he said about Sonny. Because y'all know Sonny is getting ready to be on the new season, okay, of Love Marriage Huntsville. All right. We saw this on No Holds Bar. We're gonna go and put it up there, as y'all can see. Don't ever go on that chat, okay? Don't ever go in there. Okay, so as you guys can see, Sonny posted the new trailer for Love Marriage Huntsville. As you guys can see, let's blow it up so y'all can see. All right, there is conversation between Sonny and from Park Ranger Scott. So she posts that. I think he posted that. So then she comes back with bye Felicia. He comes back with girl, you know it's true. All right. So then it says opinions. She says opinions are like assholes. Okay. Then he goes on to say, this is him in the blue, says it, and so are options, and you happen to be an option and a whole ass. Well, hot damn. Okay, this is him. He comes for women, child. Y'all know the Scott brothers. That's all they do is come for women and talk shit about women. So Sonny says to him, bye, Felicia. Okay, let's go down. So it says, so is your mama. When she said opinions are like assholes. And then he says, so you're an option and that happens to be an option and you're a whole ass or whatever. So she comes back with, so is your mama. She says, and find you some business, grown ass man. So she's telling Basement Billy, which is the Scott brother, to find him some business, you grown ass man. Okay, then he comes back with, but she wasn't a thought second choice that made it to be second best. Why is it his business? Okay. And then, of course, people are down there talking shit in the comments, of which we don't care about. Okay. All right, so now let me get into what he had to say, because Sonny was eating his ass up right back. She was like, bitch, you ain't about to be talking shit to me and think that I ain't gonna clap back on your ass, okay? So, of course, she clapped back and let his ass know, yeah, mind you some fucking business. Find you some business and mind your damn business, okay? Find you some business. All right, so let me see. We're gonna show y'all a picture of his fat ass, too. All right, so let me read this one, because we're going to read some stuff that he had to say, because he stayed trolling and talking shit. All right, let's get into this next one from him, because I pulled up a few things on his ass. All right. We're going to look at some of these things, and we're going to dissect them, because he obviously got a lot of time on his hand. He must not have a job. He must not have a job. You definitely ain't got no woman, because you be real pressed about mail. If you had a woman and you posting every day about another woman, I would be mad about that shit if it were me. But let's get into it. So, of course, y'all know his name is Mark James St. Patrick, okay? He says that maybe they the gatekeeper. So now he's talking about, this is the scene from the actual trailer that just came out from Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay, for season 8. Now, he says, and Martell Hope, bro, I feel you men of a certain nature always protecting women from what truly needs to be said. Says, but look on the bright side after at Marceau and at Maurice talked to me, said the truth was revealed and everything was exposed. Hashtag blessed communication, okay? So this is him. All right. This is him with his fat ass. Pull your shirt down, because you are not sexy, sir. This is Mark Scott. Well, look at all them hips. All of them is shaped like the mama. Every one of them are shaped like the mama. Look at all that stomach. See, your ass need to be in the gym while you sitting on social media all fucking day, posting shit about mail all day. You sitting behind that computer eating all day, stressed out about somebody that ain't think about you. Take your ass to the gym and work your fat ass out. Look at all them hips. Look at you. Shaped like your mama over there. Fat ass. Fat ass. Shaped like a penguin like his damn daddy. Y'all remember his daddy came on the show? Y'all remember they brought his daddy on the show, where they was trying to big him up like he was, this great dad. They forgot their ass was on another episode talking about how their dad walked away and left them and how they had to sleep on the floor and how they grew up poor. But then his daddy sat up on the show talking about all he did was work. He didn't have no balance in his life because all he did was work. But why your kids talking about they grew up poor and having to sleep on floors if all you did was work, sir? I think there's a lie up in there somewhere. I mean, I think it's a lie in there somewhere. I mean, did you work or did you not work? While your penguin-shaped ass was up on the show, and then Marceau gonna sit up there and fake cry, talking about, oh, I love you, Dad. You a great dad. Bitch, you're not a good dad. Because you didn't do shit with your sons. All your sons are trash. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Mark Scott, you can't talk shit about no one. You can't say shit about Melody Cherie because you didn't pay your fucking child support. You were trying to ask Miss Van to pay your child support to keep you out of jail, nigga. Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about that, because you were real mute about that. So you talk about everything else, but you ain't mentioned nothing about that. You ain't mentioned nothing about the fact that you won't take care of your own fucking kids out here. Like father, like son, I guess. Stop. Like father, like son. Let's talk about what happened to you when you were in college. You ain't never mentioned that shit. But see, you like to pull out other people's moments that you feel are embarrassing to them because you sitting on your own embarrassing shit. Talk about the shit that happened to you when you were in college, which is why your ass is crazy right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Butterball looking ass. Looking like your ass sleep at Golden Corral with your fat ass. The sister fat, the brother fat, the other brother fat with hips, all y'all ass need to be in the gym. Stay running your mouth and coming for women. Broke down, bitch. Let's continue though. But he is so obsessed and still mad that Miss Van didn't publicly claim his broke down ass and call him her boyfriend. She put the nigga in the friend zone and he went crazy psycho out this bitch and was driving by this woman's house and then came his broke nasty ass up on the show with them dirty ass clothes on, sweaty, looking like his ass ran somewhere when we know you never did that. Looking at you right now, you ain't ran nowhere but to go to corral, nigga. You ran nowhere but to a buffet. That's what it's giving. Brought your broke down ass on the show. And I don't even know why Carlos even allowed you to come on the show. You had no fucking storyline, no life, no nothing. You was living in the woods. You got there first because your ass was right. He was right there in the park. I said, that's why the nigga got there first, because he was already in the fucking woods. Sleep on the back of that damn truck. Counting the squirrels out that bitch. Yes, you were. You mad because Miss Van didn't publicly claim you as her man when she said she never dated your ass, okay? She said she came to see you a few times. So now that she made your ass just an option when you thought she was going to get on national television and big you up like you was her man, maybe the schlong won't schlonging, okay? Don't look like you got one down there anyway with all them damn hips. Maybe you got a fucking vagina down there. It look like you got a pad on up under that bitch too. Yeah, it look like you got on a pad under there, Mark. It do. It look like you got on a pad, nigga. Because every day you on your cycle because you stay in the bullshit with women. You stay moody. You stay moody like a bitch on her period out here. You do. You do. Y'all know how people be when they period be on, the damn hormones be all over the place. Be moody as hell. That's how he be. All up in the comments talking shit about people. They ain't even thinking about you. You psycho. Fucking psycho. You stay talking about people's paternity, about their kids, and you don't even fucking take care of your own kids. Get a grip, nigga. But let's talk about what happened to you when you were in the military, Mark. What happened to you, Mark? Okay. What happened to you, Mark? Let's talk about that, Mark. Talk about it. What happened to you when you were in the military? When your ass got out, and now you so focused on everybody else and talking about everybody else shit. When your ass is the real crazy one out here. Yeah, you are. Your whole family know your ass is crazy. They all know your ass is crazy, Mark. Okay. But again, like father, like son. All right. But yeah, let's talk about their dad right quick. Because that's the same nigga, like I said, that walked out and left y'all. Where Maurice and Marcel was talking about this whole other side of the track bullshit where they grew up poor. I mean, and that's fine, whatever it is. Because it's a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them Scott brothers. And then that one big sister, the one I told you to take about 8 pieces of chicken around in her purse just in case she get hungry. The bitch have about 8 pieces of chicken in her purse every fucking where she go, because her ass big too. Out here, she built like Jim, what's his name? James or Jim Candy? What's his name? John Candy. Y'all know John Candy, the big fat white man? She's built like him. But yeah. But y'all talking about y'all asses had to sleep on the floor and all this shit, and then you get your ass on TV, like I said, and forget that y'all told that shit, and then try to big y'all dad up like he is this great man. And I'm just like, y'all niggas, y'all stay lying and capping on this damn show. Y'all do. Y'all stay lying and capping on this show. And Mark Scott, you need to fall back. We get ready to go into some let's go ahead and get into some of these screenshots that I got for where Mark is going after Mel. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull that shit up right quick. Just so y'all can see the obsession with Mark. And how he continues to every single day have Mel's name in his fucking mouth, okay? I feel like he might low-key want her. I think he low-key want Mel. I feel like he was going after Miss Van to get close to Mel. And when Miss Van didn't claim his ass, then he started having a hard-on for Mel. And Mel don't give him no time of day, okay? But let's get into some of these damn messages. Oh, funky ass. He don't look like he washed it all. Mark don't look like he take no baths, like at no point in time. He look like he funky and musky all the fucking time, just like he did when he came on the show with that inside out shirt on. The damn armpits was wet up under there. He don't look like he washed his ass. He don't look like he washed his ass. And if he do, he don't wash it properly. All right, so let's get into these damn comments. Of course, again, we see Mark James St. Patrick. All right. This was recent, April 5th. Says, I mean, it's cool to name someone as a GOAT beauty industry versus seeing the GOAT doing it big beauty industry. Says, I mean, the side by side tells a story. So can we please let these two live in their own lane? Well, since you like to be so smart, sir, because all the Scott brothers like to think that they ass them been to Harvard, okay? You can't even spell there correctly while you trying to read somebody, all right? Next time, open up your dictionary and figure out how to spell there when you're trying to read somebody, because you can't read, sir, if you can't read. Let's continue, okay? Next clip. All right, again, Mark St. Patrick. That's him again. He says that if Nassau was a person, says, girl, go get a real BBL because no booties matter too. Okay. So why you zooming in on somebody else's wife's or ex-wife's ass? What business is it of yours? Melody has a great body. Okay. So you are a hater because your ass is out here shaped like your mama with all them fucking hips. Okay. It's looking like you might have had a BBL. It's looking like you might have had a fucking BBL. Okay. Okay, and so then he goes on to say that this is the most showing body parts PK behavior I've seen in all my life. Okay, so y'all know PK means preacher's kid because y'all know Miss Van was a first lady. Okay, but yeah, so now he's trying to say, oh, this is the most. She is in a fucking pool. What you wanted to have on a fucking choir robe in the pool? You dumb psycho. What did you want her to have on in the pool, Mark? A fucking choir robe? She's supposed to have on a fucking bathing suit, but you seem so pressed about it that you went and took screenshots of this woman's life because you're stalking her just to post it on your page and say she needs a BBL when clearly you can see ass cheeks right there. Okay? Yes, clearly. What is his problem? What is his problem? Moving on, child. All right, so then this is what he has to say. He says, I'm just saying that people have been doing this for years, and she is the only clown that we have to hear about day in and day out. You don't have to hear about anything because you continue to go over to her platform where she is minding her fucking business. So why you gotta hear about something when you steady taking your ass up over there on her IG, sir? With your stalking ass. Says that we don't care. Says that we don't talk about Kevin Hart cheating, Steve Harvey's wife, or Bill Clinton's situation, but we hear about this chick as though she done came by our house every single day, sitting with our ailing mother. You mean our? That should be O-U-R, not A-R-E, with your dumb ass, okay? While we finished college, okay? Says that Casey cheated on Mary J. Blige 30 years ago. Jay-Z cheated, and that's supposed to be Jay-Z, J-A-Y-Z, okay? Cheated on Beyonce 20 years ago. Martell cheated on Melody 10 years ago. Why are we still discussing the last one and she's barely an R-list celebrity? Well, I don't know if you checked out her IG lately, but she has a lot of people following her, which puts her up there, okay? She is on the #1 show on OWN and is a star of that said show. She has her beauty products that are selling off the shelf every time she puts something out, okay? And obviously she is somebody because you seem to be so pressed about her and keep her name in your mouth every fucking day. Moving on. This is him again. 5 days ago. Which one are you? Says it. Who's giving the masterclass, Dr. Rogers or PhD Holt? Wah. You thought you cleared with that? You did not. Says that the verbiage alone tells you that this is more about her reality than anything she's ever said. What business is it of yours? Maybe you should take a master class so your ass can know how to master something besides fucking stalking. Moving on. Again, Mark James St. Patrick's, April 11th, days ago, says, how come Mel's man don't stand up for her? Come to think about it, no man stands up for her. Her dad, stepdad, or her ex. I wonder why she's undefendable. We wonder why you're not on medication. We wonder why you're not on medication and why you care so much again about somebody who does not care about and or talk about you, Mark Scott, with your stalking, crazy, psychotic ass. Here he is again. Let's blow it up a little bit. Here he is again. Says that we got bridges collapsing, houses getting raided, and Lou Gossett Jr. going to rest. Meanwhile, back at the Hunger Games Capitol, we got people being nominated to pay tribute in 2025 games by Capitol's own Mocking B. Now he's trying to say that Melody is mocking Beyonce. He's going by on this girl's IG page. And Melody, if you're watching my channel, I hope you go ahead and block him because he is stalking you, okay? Melody Cherie, if you're watching my channel, or Miss Van, if you're watching my channel, you may want to let Mel know to go ahead and block Mark Scott's stalking ass from going on her channel and taking screenshots of her pictures only to put them on his channel on Facebook to talk nasty and speak egregious comments about this girl who ain't checking for his ass never, okay? Here he is again, where he says, okay, he is psycho, y'all. I promise he is psycho. Again, as you guys can see, Mark James St. Patrick's, that's him, says that now this man says publicly that he doesn't want a relationship with Melody, and it gets flipped on him that he is a liar. He's talking about Martel. This is when Carlos King was going on that tour with Martel and taking him all over the place. They were at Dish Nation, and that's where this particular picture was taken from. All right. He says that, and then it gets flipped on him that he is a liar. However, a few years back, when a certain someone said that Van, now he mentioned him as Van, was a liar, that he was only upset that she didn't claim him on TV. That is why you are pressed and mad that Miss Van did not claim you. You're saying that you were her boyfriend and that y'all dated. She said y'all didn't date, and that's why you came your stupid ass on TV to try to prove a point, which you still didn't prove, because you got your ass ate up in the fucking comments, Mark. You got ate up. He said, can you make that make sense? Can you make it make sense as to why you still so pressed about a title that you never held? You were never her man. All right, this is the next one. Says that this whole thing is a gaslight. Martel got all but one thing he wanted, and that thing was a touchy one. Stop believing the people who weren't or aren't there. Says that Martel, this person says that Martel still didn't get anything that he was asking for. No full custody, no to child support, no to getting his snake hands on Sugar Mama's money from the products that her mother created for her. Yes to the judge telling him to get a job so that he can take care of his children, which he don't do. Which he don't fucking do, because Mel still takes food over there. He don't pay child support, just like Mark don't pay no fucking child support, or wasn't paying child support. I don't know if he is now, because I know Miss Van withdrew all her support and time and attention from his stupid ass. So she goes on to say that I really don't know where this lawyer and judge is coming from, that they are both women, but they can't see that narcissistic and snake for who he is and the damage that he has done to his ex-wife and children, in my opinion. So he is responding to what this woman, Carol Minter, had to say about Martel. So now you capping for Martel, but then you turn around and talk about his children. How convenient is that? And Martel, like I said, never checks him. Then he says, this is what he's talking about children now. Says that here comes the smoke, here comes the smoke. Says that to me, all the advertising is basically saying that you shouldn't have overlooked your children, me and her. Says that the same thing Grandma Mother, he's talking about Miss Van, because if you follow her pages, she has a book called Grandma Mother, did to you, you are doing to that little one. Stop it. Go get some help, allegedly. Okay? Yeah, you can't put allegedly on there. Says that child is being used for two reasons. One, to clap at Mel's donor, and two, in my opinion, to clap at a person who may be the child's father. What business is it of yours? Were you there when this woman conceived her children? So how the fuck do you know who the child's father is, Mark Scott? Do you know who your father is? Because you don't look like him. That could be questionable. Don't none of y'all look like the man that sat on national television saying he was y'all dad that walked away and left y'all to sleep on the fucking floor and maybe didn't have no food a few days, according to Marceau, when he was fussing with Tisha about her being from the other side of the tracks. For a father, I'm gonna say it again, for a father who said he worked all the time, he damn sure won't dropping off no money over there to all y'all kids that was sitting up over there for your mama who had to get several jobs to take care of y'all. It's so weird. This is like every other fucking day that this man pulled, and I pulled these just to show how obsessed he is of Melody. It's like every other day, this bitch, if not every day, he's posting something about Mel, and then he's throwing Miss Van in there as well because he's mad that Miss Van ain't giving him the time of day. All right, yeah, that's what it's giving. Mark Scott, you need help, sir. You really need some help. You need to figure out why you are so obsessed over someone that's not obsessed of you. Okay, yeah. Let's continue. I want to make sure I get everything. Oh, y'all do know his name also was mentioned in the Zen Garden case as well, Mark Scott, because you ain't mentioned none of that shit either. I looked through your page. I ain't seen you mention nothing about that, where Marceau had to speak up in that deposition about said people who were supposed to have been working and contracted to work on the Zen Garden project. Your name was mentioned in that, and when they were asking him in the deposition about what roles you played, where you lived, all this, Marceau was trying to say, I can't answer it. I don't know that. Well, your name is mentioned in this fraud and misrepresentation case, sir. So you might want to talk about that and figure out why your name is mentioned in that too. You ain't mentioned nothing about that, but you mentioned the mail. You mentioned Miss Van. Okay, what you doing on the Zen Garden project? What you doing on the Zen Garden project, okay? Because it's given that your brother asked you to be in some shit that might not be legit. Okay, you ain't mentioned shit about that. Fraud and misrepresentation. That is what Marcel and Tisha are being sued for in a $5.5 million lawsuit with Zen Garden. Mark Scott, your name is in the deposition now for being paid for some work that you weren't supposed to be doing. Where the whole thing got fucked up. They had to tear down a whole clubhouse because Marcel didn't know what the hell he was doing. But all of them claim they're contractors. All of them claim that they are contractors. So yes, Marcel conveniently didn't know where Mark Scott lived, worked, or any of his credentials during the deposition because he knew that the shit was fraudulent. So he was trying to separate his brother from being mentioned in the damn deposition, but his name is mentioned in there because he had to list all the people's names that were listed as working on said project, okay? So you might want to be worried about that, why your ass might be having some charges against you for being mentioned in that as well. Why you so worried about Melody and thinking that she might need a BBL? Maybe you might need something, sir. You need something over there. You might need to seek some help. Seek some help from what happened to you from your childhood, and also seek some help from what happened to you asking you in the military. And I don't want to say it on here. I already know what it is. I don't want to say it on here. Okay, y'all read between the lines. Okay. That's why his ass is crazy. I'm gonna just say it. That's why he's crazy. That's why he keep coming for women, because he has not addressed that issue as of yet. You have not addressed that issue as of yet, Mark Scott. But you stay in women's face just like your fucking brothers do, because they some weak, moist ass individuals. I ain't gonna say men, because they don't know real men be on that bullshit. All the Scott brothers that I'm seeing here, don't give a hot damn Maurice. Y'all can get mad, come for me. I don't give a fuck. All of you guys are moist ass individuals because you stay in women's faces trying to argue with women on some bullshit. Marceau, you have made your way back to season 8 to be sitting your ass back in Melody Cherie face arguing with her again over her fucking business. So the fuck, what if she married Martell? She ain't with his ass no more. Tisha needs to go ahead and divorce you, since you keep putting her ass in all these damn lawsuits, running her fucking credit up, when she might be going to jail right along with your ass for all the fraudulent activities that you guys continue to do. All right, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. So why y'all running y'all mouth so much about Miss Melody Cherie and the damn millimeters and everybody else? Okay, whenever y'all get through, figure out why y'all ass got to be out here frauding and scamming people in order to make ends meet, because that $2,500 that y'all ass is getting paid per episode ain't doing shit. It ain't doing shit. Why you got to keep getting all these fucking loans and being in all this debt? Okay, yes, they all do live off of women. Let's put that up there. They do all live off women. Marceau married Tisha to get her credit. He ain't have shit. He didn't have shit when he met Tisha. Motherfucker was working at a movie theater, popping popcorn. He didn't have shit. He was getting buggies from out the parking lot at fucking Target. He didn't have shit. Tisha was working doing customer service. And when she tried to move away to go to Texas, he hurried up and kept her from going to Texas, and hurried up and knocked her up so he could have a place to go. He knew she was a girl going to college trying to get her life together. So you trapped her so that you could survive and have something. Mark tried to attach himself onto Miss Van because he ain't have shit going on. He was about to go to jail for not paying child support. He ain't have no real job. Miss Van was said to be the one running short back then. So all of them try to attach themselves onto somebody that's going somewhere, to women that's got something and going somewhere in life. Martell did the same shit to Mel. That's what all of them do. Maybe that is a Alabama thing with the men there. Martell attached himself onto Melody because he saw where she was going and what type of woman she was. Maurice attached himself onto Kimmi because Kimmi had her own house. She was a nurse. She had her own money. Obviously, she had pretty good credit. She had, her own shit going on. Maurice didn't have shit. His credit was fucked up. He was sleeping on somebody's couch. He didn't have a damn thing. But he hurried up and attached himself onto Kimmi and strung her along for years and years and years, and her dumb ass stayed there and then turned around and put his name on her damn house versus putting her son's name up on there, which was a dumb thing to do. You should have put your son's name on your house, stupid ass. Now, whenever you get ready to leave him, he gonna flip that shit on you and probably put you out your own damn house. Just dumb. Jalen's name should have been on that damn house, not Marceau, Maurice's. Maurice's name should have never been on that shit. But when you have stupid ass, desperate ass women like Kimmi, whose biological clock is ticking, and all the damn hands on the clock them fucking fell off, that's what you do, is run up over there to sorry ass individuals who you think is fine. I don't see nothing fine about Maurice. If y'all look at the older pictures, Maurice, he was fat, sloppy. He wasn't nothing to look at. But when your biological clock is ticking and you tired of waiting, then you get ain't shit men like that. The motherfucker didn't have nothing but 103 credit score when you got with him. But you still stuck with this bitch and was up over there when he was really supposed to be, according to Kiowa, trying to work on his damn marriage. But Kimmi, you couldn't pull back because you were tired of waiting. Just stupid. Now you stuck with an individual who act like a clown, like a little boy on camera, and get on your last fucking nerve, who won't so much as hang a picture on a wall to help you out. And you don't put this nigga name on your house. How stupid are you? All right, so let's get into this next thing, because Kimmi posted, y'all know this is gonna be their storyline, what they're gonna be doing with this little ass building that they bought. Kimmi posted, I guess what they did to said building. I think it's gonna be like some little like restaurant or some shit they're doing. Let's go ahead and post that, because y'all know I'm nosy, child. I be trying to figure out what everybody be doing, child. Trying to keep up with what these damn Scots is doing, child. All right, so here we go. Let's get into that. All right, let's let that catch up. Yeah, all them Scott boys are sorry as hell. They all get up under women that can help them get where they're trying to go, because they can't do it on their own. Marceau is not really that smart. He just talking circles and in riddles to make you think he's that smart. But that's why his ass had that humbling moment the other day, sitting out there at Bear Rock, where you still ain't built shit over there. When you talked all that shit on the show, we're gonna be moving in December. Y'all niggas ain't moved nowhere. Still in that little ass house, and still ain't got no plug outlet covers on the damn plug outlets up on there from the pictures I saw. You still ain't got no plug outlet covers on in the damn house after y'all done renovated the bitch. Maybe y'all ran out of money. I don't know. All right, so this is what Kimmi is saying they're going to be. Let's go. That they're going to be doing to that little ass place that they showed when she went live to show that she and Maurice purchased this little place right here. So this is what they're showing that they kind of flipped it into. Okay, so they're supposed to be making it into, I guess, like a restaurant or something like that, from my understanding. But yeah, so this is going to be their storyline, and I think this was a project that they were supposed to be going into with Tisha and Marcel. So as you guys know, in the trailer, it's talking about the two of them supposed to be going into business for something, and I think this is what it's supposed to be. I hope the hell that they didn't ask Marceau to be building nothing, because y'all already know how that shit turned out with Zen Garden. It's gonna be like some damn Legos tumbling down, because y'all know he don't know what the hell he's doing. Y'all know Marceau ain't never built shit according to the deposition. Y'all know he ain't never built nothing. So I hope to God Kimmi and Maurice ain't gonna let him go up in there building nothing, because the shit gonna be wrong. But that's what Kimmi is saying, that they've turned this new little building into this bullshit right here. And it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like some type of little restaurant or some shit. So I don't know. You guys will be seeing that on season 8 of the damn show. I don't know, y'all. I'm still debating. Carlos, it's irritating me. This whole the show ain't even came on yet. The show ain't even came on yet, and I'm thoroughly like irritated already from the damn season. But I don't know. I'm still debating on if I'm going to they said, what is that, a shed? Y'all are hell in the comments, okay? But yeah, so I'm still debating on if I'm gonna review the shit. I don't know. I know a few people that saying that they are blocking out. Somebody said, yeah, he had a whole 103 credit score. The bitch couldn't charge a loaf of bread out this bitch if he wanted to. Maurice didn't have shit. He didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing. The nigga was like Whitney Houston. He had nothing. He had nothing. He had nothing. The bitch had nothing. Sleeping on somebody's couch, cutting hair. And we saw how that cutting hair turned out. Because you fucked up Kimmi's hair when you had to cut her shit on TV. We talked about that. You fucked Kimmi hair up. And she's still out here with that damn Jermaine Jackson curly fro looking crazy. But let's move on, child. Let me make sure I got all my topics out real quick before we get out of here. Oh, I do want to show what Melody Cherie was saying. She took the kids on vacation. Let's show that right quick before we get out of here, okay? Mel took the little 4-piece nuggets, as they call them now. They're not calling them M&M kids, child. They call them the 4-piece nuggets, child. Let's go ahead and show what Melly was saying. She took them on a nice little vacation. Mel be taking the kids on nice vacations, and she go on nice vacations too. So let's wait till you guys come up. All right. Can we play music? Yeah, no, she got music. So this is Mel. This is Mel showing that she took the kids to a nice resort. She says took the 4-piece chicken nuggets to the Gaylord Opryland Resort. She said Saturday afternoon. She said that we had a ball like always. So the kids are on vacation with Melody. Okay, nice resort. Look at that. She always have the greatest views too, you guys. Melody always have the greatest views. So this is Melody taking the kids, child, on a little resort thing. Look at Mel. There she goes. Serve. This is them on vacation, child. Of course, you know she can't show the kids, which is sad. But they are on a resort and they are having fun, and that's them, child. Look at Mel looking great. Yes, Mel. Okay. Yes, honey. That's Mel and the kids, honey, on vacation. So, yes, Mel, we love it. All right, Martell, I know you're mad. That's probably why he lashing out, because Mel done took the kids on vacation. Now he's screaming at the Scots because his ass ain't been nowhere. Martell, you ain't been on a vacation since Mel took you on the one in Florida. You and your mama, child. She said, Marlene said, I've never been on no vacation this nice. This is real nice right here. I'm really enjoying my time on this vacation right here with Mel and the kids. Shut your country ass up. But that's all we got for you guys. Okay, we are an hour and 20 minutes into the live. I hope you guys enjoy all the information that we brought to you guys. Y'all know that's how Marlene talk with her country ass. Oh my God, Martell, I'm having such a good time here on this vacation right here. Oh my God, this is so nice down here. I am having a good old time down here, this vacation down here with Mel and the kids down here. Like, girl, shut your ass up. You ain't been nowhere. You ain't brought shit. Oh, this food looks so nice. Oh my God, I can't wait to sit down and taste this food. Oh, this looks so good. I'm so happy that you and Mel were able to come down here and get together and have a good old time down here with the kids. I just love this. I just love when the two of you guys get together and you guys are getting along. I love when you guys are getting along. That's Marlene, her country ass. Old dry ass wig sitting up there in the new season of the show. Well, let's get on out here, child, whole country self. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Let me make sure. Thanks so much, T-Talk with your girl, for being here. Who else? Did I see any more content creators? Y'all let me know. I don't want to miss nobody. Somebody said, Kimmi, you made me come out the bush. Child, these hoes. I'm so sick of these hoes, these damn Scott brothers. I'm so sick of their asses. Sick and tired of their asses. I want to throw it right now on my damn laptop. All right, let's see. Any other content creators? If we have any other content creators, y'all can let me know. But thank you guys so much for being here. I do remember saying T-Talk with your girl. If there's any more, I didn't want to skip anybody. Y'all can put it in the chat and so I can shout you guys out. Thank y'all all for being here. Okay. What's wrong with my boy? That's what she like to say. What's wrong with my boy? And when he came to me crying about them, somebody was bullying him, I told him, stop all that whining. Stop all that whining, okay? If I have to go back there and spank you. Do not make me have to spank you from all that whining. Don't be coming back here whining me about somebody bullying you. You better grow up and be a big man out here, boy. That's that's how Marlene talk. I love copying Marlene because her ass is so damn country. My boy. Ain't nobody gonna mess with my boy. Nobody's gonna mess with my boy. Oh, country ass. All right, let's get on out of here, child. That's Marlene and her drunk ass. That's Marlene and her drunk ass. Thank y'all for being here, honey. Marge, thank y'all for doing such a good job keeping the trolling down. Content creators, again, like I said, thank y'all for being here. You guys enjoy your Sunday. I'm about to go get back in my bed and relax, child. I said, bye, real, we love you. Thanks, Liz Moore. And everybody else here. Okay, guys, please hit the like button, support the channel. Okay, support the channel, support the video so that we can stay in the algorithm. All right, let's get you guys out of here. Enjoy your Sunday and goodbye. Oh, Car Chronicles is in the morning. Okay, I will see you guys there. All right, love you guys down and goodbye.